Hey guys, it's Anne Marie rolling with the homies and the cats. Happy Friday! I just got home from work and I was able to make an hour up. I left early, as if you've seen my other videos. My mother passed away yesterday, and so I left work early night. Didn't want to because my mother was a Capricorn and she was always about work. So she would have wanted me to stay at work, but I went home. But I was able to make it an hour of it up because I do the reels and like TikToks for our store, and I really actually enjoy doing it. And I was able to get some of the employees in on it today, so it was pretty cool. I had our store manager do this with our gift cards to TI. You can have whatever you like. It was fun. So anyway, what do our ancestors want us to know? We have the Ancestor Spirit Oracle, and I thought we would get some messages from our ancestors. Galaxy made good choices. He never does. Well, he does, because he chose me. I'm just kidding. Thank you, high vibrating ancestors, spirit guides, and divine infinite beings of sources of light and energy. I am grateful. Thank you to fire, air, water, earth. Thank you to the west, north, east, south. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Gaia. I'm grateful. What kind of messages can we get from our ancestors? What do the ancestors want us to know? What are our ancestors, the ancestor spirits? Oh, it's a forfeit. Honor the deities around you. Prayers, offerings, help. Yeah, I have multiple altars when I have my own place, and I don't have any altars here. And so I try to give gratitude to my ancestors as much as I can. Find your voice, express yourself, open up, sing out. Look at him. It doesn't matter if anyone's listening or not. It's not about that. Speaking your voice is for you to heal. Remember who you are. You gotta be kidding. Culture, resilience, beliefs. Treat your body well. Exercise, meditate, massage. That looks like she's putting her in a headlock, though. There may be someone that you meditate with or that's on this journey with you, and they actually might be hindering your growth. They might be putting you in a headlock. Ancestors? Spirit is saying your ancestor wants you to remember who you are. Don't forget who you are. Through your walk of life, it doesn't matter if you're at work, in your community, with your family. It's really important for you never to forget who you are and to always sing your own song. Your song is beautiful. Your song can help heal other people. Finding your voice, it's easier said than done. And the more you remember who you are and you tap into that, the more you'll find your voice. The more time you spend with yourself in quiet, without all the noise around you, the more that you'll be able to really tap into that part of you. Spirit, can you, thank you, ancestors, for these messages. What do we need to surrender to find our voice? I'm being pulled to someone trying to find their voice. They haven't been able to speak their voice. They haven't been able to speak their truth. They've been reluctant. What do you need to surrender to if you're having a hard time finding your voice or speaking your truth? Well, apparently, there's a few possible suggestions of things you can surrender to. Surrender to your desire to control people. Look at that lady with that damn snake. Looks like she's trying to control everything. Look at her eyes. I'm all about the eyes. The eyes tell it all. Being over-controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. It doesn't look like she's just that's a two-headed snake. She has 2 snakes. Maybe 2 snakes in your camp. Probably more than that. Surrender to your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, or in your relationships, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well. Surrender to rest or sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul and spirit. That's the second card of sleeping and resting. Where's that? Treat your body well. Rest. And there may be people around you that don't want you to get any rest. Surrender to frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a break, center yourself, and regroup. So you can approach the situation more calmly. We have multiple cards here about rest, taking a breath, taking some time before you respond. Surrender to low self-esteem. It's your low self-esteem that you may be responding out of, or a hurt space. Especially when someone's trying to trigger you. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. That's easier said than done. We've talked about this. I want you to think about, let's be honest. Okay? Let's just be a little honest here. That's what we live in, right? Sorry. When we're thinking about self-esteem and self-worth, for so many years I thought I was the shit. And I'm not going to lie, I thought I was the shit. And I thought that was that was high self-esteem and high self-worth. However, my relationships, whether they were intimate, friendships, family, community, whatever, said otherwise because of what I allowed. If I had high self-esteem if I had self-esteem, if I had self-worth, I wouldn't be so worried about speaking my truth or honoring myself. If I had self-worth, I wouldn't allow people to talk to me or treat me less than what I was or what I deserved. I'm sensing somebody that becomes frustrated when people, and this may be people in your energy, may get frustrated with you or someone in your energy when they don't get the response out of you that they want. And they may be doing or saying things out of frustration because of their own low self-worth or their own self-esteem issues. Or this may be you responding out of that type of frustration. And it may be because you're feeling that this person feels that they don't have control. And, when people feels their life is out of control or their emotions, it doesn't even have to be, on the surface, they can look like they have it all together. They have the house, the car, the family, or whatever it is, whatever your perception of having it all together looks like. But inside, they're actually a mess. And it's not saying in a negative way. And sometimes when people don't get the reactions they want out of us because of their own lack of self-worth or self-knowing or knowing who they are, they then project that out and try to trigger it. They get frustrated and they try to control the situation more. Is that making sense? And, the more you step into this, finding your voice or speaking your truth or whatever it is, you may be the one that becomes frustrated because you expected a different response. You expected people to embrace that you're finally, coming into who you are. We're already at 10 minutes. But anyway, if you want a personal reading, please email me at sagingofthesoul@gmail.com. I won't reach out to you for money. This is my only account. If you want to donate to me, you can donate at Cash at me at Saging of the Soul. I hope that you are healthy and happy, full of joy. May you truly be loved. Heal. Don't